The next type of SQL query that we are going to discuss is joins. Joins are used to combine rows from two or more tables, but this combination of rows is done on the basis of a column that is common in both tables. There are four types of joins: inner join, left join, right join, and self join. We are going to discuss all of these joins in detail. The first type of join is the inner join. The inner join will only keep the information from both tables that's related to each other in the resulting table. This means that if we join two tables using inner join, then the result set will have data that was common in both tables. Here in example, you can see that there are two tables A and B. The table A has 1, 2, 3 and 4 in it, while table B has 3, 4, 5 and 6. When both these tables are joined using inner join, then the data that is common in both tables, which is 3 and 4, will be in the result set. Here is the syntax for inner join. The second type of join is the left join. The left join will return all records from the left table and the matched records from the right table. This means that if we join two tables using the left join, then the result set will have the data that was common in both tables plus the data of the table that was present on the left hand side. The syntax for left join is mentioned here. Here in example, you can see that there are two tables A and B. A has 1, 2, 3 and 4 in it, while B has 3, 4, 5 and 6. When both these tables are joined using left join, then the data that was common in both tables, that is 3 and 4, will be in the result set plus all the data of the table present on the left hand side, which in this case is A, will be in the result. Thus, the result set will contain 1, 2, 3 and 4. The right join, as the name suggests, is the opposite of the left join. The right join will return all records from the right table and the matched records from the left table in the resulting table. This means that if we join two tables using right join, then the result set will have all the data that was common in both tables plus the data which was present in the table on the right side. The syntax for the right join is given below. Here in example, you can see that there are two tables A and B. A has 1, 2, 3 and 4 in it, while B has 3, 4, 5 and 6. When both these tables are joined using right join, then the data that was common in both tables, which is 3 and 4, will be in the result set plus all the data of the table which is present on the right hand side, which in this case is table B, will be in the result. Thus, the result set will contain 3, 4, 5 and 6. The fourth type of join is the self join. As the name suggests, the self join joins a table to itself. In order to use self join, the table must contain a column that acts as a primary key and a different column that stores values that can be matched up with the values in the first column. The syntax for self join is given below. Here in the example, you can see that we have a single table A which is going to be joined with itself. When the table A is joined with itself, then the common value that is present between both tables on the basis of certain condition, which is 3 and 4, will be in the result set. Now we are going to actually run these join queries on a database. Here I have a database named dataset and it has 4 tables. The tables are owner, pets, procedure details and procedure history. This is the schema of the database where I have 4 tables. The owner table and the pets table have a connection on the basis of the owner ID, while the pets and procedure history table have relation on the basis of pet ID, and the procedure details and procedure history tables are linked to each other on the basis of procedure type. First, I am going to use the inner join query between the tables owners and pet. And the resulting set of the inner join will contain the data which is common between the table owners and pet. Here is the basic syntax for the inner join on table. What this query is going to do is it is going to select the pet name, pet's gender, its kind and its owner name from the table's owners and pets, and it is going to be joined on the basis of owner ID, which is the common relation between the two tables. Here technically our query is complete, but I am going to use another inner join with the table procedure details in order to display the procedure type 2. And this new inner join with the procedure history table is going to be made on the basis of pet ID. Upon executing the query, you will see that the result set has data from all the 3 tables that we joined using the inner join. We can alter this query to show the results of those pets that have a procedure type of orthopedic, and I am going to change the query like so. Now you can see that the resulting table has data of only those pets who have a procedure type of orthopedic treatment. Next, we are going to use the left join query, where the resulting table contains the data that is common between both the tables plus all the data which was on the left hand side. For this query, I am going to use left join between the table pets and procedure history, and I am going to select pet name, gender, its kind and procedure type. And this left join will be made on the basis of pet ID, which is common in both the table pets and the procedure history. Then I am going to use the order by query with the procedure type column. This query is going to return the record of all the pets that may or may not have a procedure history. Upon execution, you will see the result set of the left join that will contain all the pets that may or may not have a procedure type. The null value of procedure type shows the pets that do not have a procedure type. Next, I am going to use the right join. The right join will return all the common records between the two tables plus all the data from the table which is present on the right side, which in this case is the procedure details table. So the result set will contain data from both procedure history and procedure details. In the result set, you can see the procedure type, the description and price. The last type of join is the self join, where a table is joined with itself on the basis of certain condition. Since the table is same, so I am going to use alias for the table. Here I am differentiating between the two owner tables as owner A and owner B, and I am going to join the tables on the basis of condition that A owner ID is not equal to B owner ID and A city is equal to B city, and I am going to order the result on the basis of city. Upon executing the query, you will see that the owner name from both tables is shown where the city of both the owners is the same, and that is how self join works.